Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Reed and this is Reed's Beauty Trip, and this is my weekly makeup basket. So I just set my face and now my nose says itchy. Coffee. Let's get functional here. Okay, so each week I am going to try to bring my weekly makeup basket. Hopefully I will be able to, but things come up, so I will not guarantee it. But we're working towards what I'm playing with this week, kind of focusing on and working with. So we're going to start with, and this one is so close. So it is my Marc Jacobs Undercover. So it's 30 Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer, and I'm really liking it. It goes really well with my moisturizers. It blends in really well, so I'm really happy with it. So it's not a bad thing. Will I buy a larger size? I have to really look into it more and see if it's something I would buy in a full size. I haven't decided yet. Then next up is my, on my days off when I'm kind of more around the house, and that is my No. 7 City Light Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 15. And this is like, instead of foundation, a lot of times I will just put on a tinted moisturizer. And this is one that I have multiple containers of it, which is probably not good because of the SPF part. And then this week I am working on we're gonna have a little bit, I don't think there's not a lot of it, but my No. 7 foundation. I am so close to this being done. And it is wrapping up in a project, but I do love this. I love this beautiful matte. If you're not crazy about matte foundations, and you like more of that glow, which if you look, I do have that. I will use a more radiant primer and stuff underneath my matte foundations, and that really gives that extra shine. Highlighter does too, but when you just want that foundation in that combination and you don't want that matte look, a lot of times mixing this with a liquid highlighter or a radiant primer works great. That was my first favorite No. 7 foundation. It's still one of my number 1 foundations. Next, we're going into the liquids. We have my Shape Tape concealer. That works really good. I have a little hormonal acne going on right here. You can't tell, under my eyes. This is the age thing, like I always tell people, when you get that side view. I mean, I can work on it, but it's gonna be there. Then we go into, this is supposed to be like a highlighter. I use it as actually a bronzer, but I mix it in with my foundation when I put it on. But usually I have a liquid bronzer that I keep in. This week I do not have a liquid blush in my basket. I'm taking a break. Sometimes I do that, but I'm sure in another week or so there will be another one in there. It is what it is. Then we go on to my powders. So I have the Too Faced Ethereal Loose Powder to set my makeup and stuff. And then I have my No. 7, I did have one more, No. 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Pressed Powder that I like to use under my eyes and stuff. So they work very well together. Then we go into my powder bronzer. I am still working on my Gigi powdered bronzer. It's a two-tone. I do like it. I've enjoyed it immensely. Immensely. And then we got my Sleek, and this is my Pumpkin. This is, now I don't know if you guys have used Sleek blushes. They are highly pigmented. A little goes a long way. Let me show you. and you have to blend these babies. And this is pumpkin, and I love pumpkin. I know a lot of my friends like California and stuff like that, but pumpkin is probably my favorite blush trio, if you can't tell. I have almost used that up completely. I love it so much. So that's my blush, and then my powdered highlighter that I'm working. Oh, I forgot my liquid highlighter. My powdered highlighter is Lottie London, The Good Girl. I actually have 2 of these, so I need to really work on one of them. Then we have my Too Faced Pink Lemonade, and I really like this highlighter too. So this liquid highlighter, and it is moving right along. And it isn't even in a project. Go figure. Okay. Next. Let's do some of the lip stuff here. The lip liners I have this week is my Wet n Wild, I don't even know what this one's called, Doll in Love Again, and Rose by No. 7. I do have more than No. 7 than I thought I did in my project. And then I'm focusing on my Stila Palais, and also my Essence Plumping Nude in, is this so heavy? So heavy. So those are my lippies I'm kind of focusing on this a week. My brow product is the Model Co. Light to Medium Instant Brows. I do like it. I like that, even though it pulls the hairs out of my brows, the shape of that. It reminds me, and it does not twist down, so I will not twist it up. It reminds me of the Total Temptation by Maybelline brows that I love. Then eyeliners for my under eyes. My brown one is my Milk one, which I will buy every color by this one when I get some of my eyeliners trimmed down. And my e.l.f. Active You're Ready is my black eyeliner for this week. The liquids I'm playing with this week is my Wet n Wild. It's a green one. Winged and Wild. It's a beautiful green. And then I have my Cool AF by Rimmel, this purple. And this is really cool. This is one that can be a liner, or you can blend it out and make it into a liquid shadow. So it's got a multitasking capability. The 2 palettes I am focusing on this week, because I have quite a few that I'm project painting. One of them is my Carly Bible Deluxe Edition, and the other one is my Walgreens Batgirl. Gotta play with some blue, gotta play with some nudes. So they are the focused shadows this week. Then we go into the single that I'm kind of focusing on this week, and that is my CoverGirl Swiss Chocolate single. I really want to focus on that single this week. I was using it in my brows. Now I'm using the Brow Co. Changed gears a little. My eye primer, which I should have done that first, is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later. I'm working on that one. And then for my eye topper is the Flirty Birdie by e.l.f. I love this topper. It is beautiful. I think this was limited edition, so I'm really bummed about that. But I think they came out with all their new liquid eye stuff, so. Mascaras. I'm working on my L'Oreal primer. Now, this is the Voluminous primer. Now, if you guys are looking for primers that are higher quality and stuff, if you like the Lancome Cils Booster, I like the Cils Booster from 15 years ago. I love that formula. What I have discovered, that this formula is almost identical, if not identical. L'Oreal does own Lancome, so there is a very good chance that it is the same formula from 15 years ago by Cils Booster. This is a dupe. This is a fantastic dupe. I'm very happy dupe. So, Then I'm using the Benefit So Real mascara, and it gives, so this one, when you use this mascara, it gives you more of that natural lash look versus some of them really stand out and they're like, whoa. No, this is more of a natural one. And then for the color of the week is my Voluminous Burgundy, which I really do like this one. With having hazel eyes, the burgundy mascara, it's very softer. I like it better than brown mascara. I've enjoyed it more. Now they have come out with a purple one, and they also have a green one and a blue one too. So they have really lengthened their range. Blue really works for blondes and stuff. Greens I think are just kind of fun. Just adds that little bit of color. Especially people that color their hair, do the blues and the greens and stuff. I think that mascara would really complement that. The purple, I think it's just a deepening. I would recommend the purple one for people with darker hair. Burgundy with my hazel eyes and my brown hair, I love it. I love it over brown mascara. Then for my setting spray is my GlenGlow Glam Setter. I am excited to use, I like this one. I like how it comes out in the pump. I like how it sets my makeup on my face. It does help really well when you wear a mask and stuff and you have a full face of makeup, which other than my lips, I usually do when I go to work. So I do enjoy this. This helps really set it so there's not as much transfer. There is some. I can't do anything like with the strings and stuff. There's always transference on the strings, but sometimes, a lot of times, not on the mask itself. But how the strings kind of rub on my face and kind of dig, they do transfer on the strings. But that is. Fragrance wise, I'm focusing on two, which a friend of mine, she loves when I wear this, and it's a men's cologne. It's a hashtag Rue, and I don't know, I just really like it, so I wear this one. And then I have the Rue Pink Ice. Both of them I am working on to get some love and care out of, so they are in projects. But I do like them, and like I said, a friend of mine, every time she walks by, she says, "Oh, is that you?" And I'm like, yes. So we do have a running joke about this. But these are the two that I'm kind of playing with this week. So I hope everybody enjoyed my weekly basket. If you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, just leave them down below. If you enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon.